I hope everybody is fine. We'll go to the other poem, PalanquinBearears. PalanquinBearears. First I'll write that poem. I'll read it, this poem, rhythmically. You listen it and you enjoy this poem. You should have the curiosity how they wrote that poem. Shall I try? Any word, anything can make it as a theme and you have to practice and you have to write. It's a very interesting poem. PalanquinBearears. Palanquin. PalanquinBearears. Bearears. PalanquinBearears. This is Sarojini Naidu wrote this poem. Who wrote this poem? Sarojini Naidu. This is a memorization poem. What poem this is? Memorization. 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 Who wrote this poem? Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Sarojini Naidu. Now I'll read the poem. Just you listen. See, now before taking the lesson, I want to ask you some few questions and you have to answer me. Okay. In the present days, brides, everybody's house, we are going relatives, aunties in our house also. We are seeing so many marriages. How they are, brides are invited. How they are traveling from taking to the temple or church or mosque, whatever it is. In the present day, brides in India are taken in decorated car. Yes or no? Yes. Everybody is going in the decorated car. Wherever they go. However, the royal brides in the ancient days. Who's that one? Royal brides. Royal brides. The royal brides in the ancient days taken around means they're just like that, they're going around that street or from the one circle like that to going from one place to other place. They're going around, taken around the maybe the small town or small village like that and all, no, like that. Why do you think took the privilege to escort the bride? Why they want to take that escort the bride? We can see in the poem how the palanquin-bearers carry the bride. Why they escort in four sides? Now we'll see that one. I'll read the poem. How are the deities in the temple taken in procession during the festivals? You know, everyone knows that when in festival time, they're taking the deities from the temple and going around. All the public people will pull that cart, and they're going around the village or town, whatever it is. Now I'll read the poem. Listen carefully. You can enjoy this poem like anything. Read and enjoy the poem. Lightly we bear her along. She sways like a flower in the wind of a song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a log from the lips of a dream. I'll write this 4 line and then we can see. Lightly, oh lightly. Lightly, oh lightly. We bear her along. We bear. We bear her along. When you are writing poem, comma, full stop, the punctuation should be as it is. When memorization poem means you have to write like that only. She sways like a she. She sways like a flower. She sways like a flower in the wind of her song. Wind of our semicolon. We have to keep for, this is full stop, this is semicolon, this is exclamatory mark. Here after the sentence you keep full stop, that all you have to be followed, right? She skims like a bird. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. Come on. She floats like a laugh. She floats like a laugh. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Okay, listen once again. I'll read correctly. And then, lightly, oh lightly, we bear her along. She sways like a flow. She sways like a flower in the winds of a song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. If anyone can tell me what is this sentence tells about. Lightly, we bear her along. Lightly, we bear her along. Bear means to carry, right? She sways like a flower. Who's that one we saw in the picture? The 4 soldiers are carry the bridegroom. Lightly, oh lightly, we bear her along. She sways like a flower in the wind of a song. In the flowers is in the wind. You know what's the meaning of wind, right? The wind, how the flowers are moving, how very it's like that. She sways like it. Sways means what? Moving from one side to the other. When wind blows, the flowers will move like this, right? Simply slowly. That is, sways means what? Sways means moving from one side to the other. I'll write here, moving to one side to other. Listen to that. She sways like a flower in the wind of our song. That how the wind, the flowers is moving slowly like that. So you just think that one, this is a flower. Sorry. How it's a wind, it's moving like this, no? Like that, it moves like the flowers. If the flower is there, it will be nice. Next one. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. What's the meaning of skims here? Skims means glides smoothly over something. Skims smoothly over something. That means she skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. Stream means what? Small river, you know, right? Lesser than a small one. Small, lesser than is a river. Small stream. Small stream. When the water is flowing, you can see the bubbles on the water when it's come fast, right? So it's, what is that one? She sways like a flower in the wind of a song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. The foams, when, for example, when you take a soap powder to soak the cloth in the bucket, when you take a water, put a soap powder, when you rinse it nicely, the foam will come on the soap water, right? So like that, she skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Foam means what? Small. Where is the space like a dream in the word? Foam, here. F-O-A-M. Foam means what here? Small bubbles. Small. B-B-L-E-S. Foam means what? The small bubbles. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. You can see some, whether it's elder or small babies especially, you can observe. When you're sleeping, they laugh like this, smiling. That's smiling. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. When you dream also, some people will laugh, and some people will talk, some people will laugh, crying. Like that, and some people will scream. Some people will talk, have a conversation. Gaily, oh gaily, Gaily, oh gaily, we glib and we sing. Gaily means happy. Happily and happily, we glib and we sing. You know what is that one? Sing. We bear it along like a pearl on a string. How pearl is on a string. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll take it and come and show you how the pearls are there in the string. It will be there. We bear it along like a pearl on a string. Softly, oh softly, we bear it along. Bear it along means when they are carrying and going very softly, she hangs like a star in the dew of her song. She hangs like a star in your dew means what? You can what dew means constant drops of water. Dew means what? C-O-N condensation of water. See in not winter season, when it's night time is so chilled. In early morning you can see it's a drop of water is there on the leaves. It will be just like that's called the dew. That's called what is that? It's called a dew. Softly, oh softly we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of her song. She springs like a beam on the brow of the side. She springs like a beam on the brow of the tide. She falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. Lightly, oh lightly, we glad and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. See, here we can see the rhyming words. What is the first one is rhyming word? First para, along, song. Stream, dream. Gaily means sing, string, long, song. Third para, tide, bride, sing, string. That all is a rhyming words. So, beam means what? A ray of light. Beam means what? Where we are reading that sentences here. Softly we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of a song. She springs like a beam on the brow of a tide. Springs, beam means what? A ray of light. You know the rays of the light. Brow means eyebrow. Brow means what? Top of the water. Brow, eyebrow. Top of the water. Here means, brow means what you are telling, eyebrow, right? So here is the top of the water here. So glide. What is the meaning of glide? Glide means move. G-L-I-D-E. Glide means what? Move. Okay children. Now it's very important poem and very nice poem. How they are describing this poem wrote by Sarojini Naidu. Who wrote this poem? I told you no? Sarojini Naidu. She born in 1879. When she has born 1879 and he died on after our independence 1949. We have to know about the poet, right? I can tell you few lines. Well known as the Nightingale of India. Nightingale is a bird. So how nicely the melodious, pure, very magical voice, very adorable voice. So Nightingale. So she is compared to the bird well known as the Nightingale of India. Who is called Nightingale of India? Sarojini is not called the Nightingale of India. Sarojini was also a famous English poetess. Poet, for we are telling for masculine gender. Poetess, we are telling for feminine gender. Poet, poetess. She was a political activist and played an active role in freedom movement. She's played in a freedom movement. Right. She was the first woman to become a governor of an Indian state after independence. Some of her major contribution are the broken wing. What is it mean? The broken wing, the birth of time, the golden threshold. The golden threshold. This is all the very famous poem by Sarojini Naidu. Here is most of the words here like for everything. It's like, here is one like, here is one like it is coming, no? For everything, all the paragraph, right? It is simile. It's called for simile. Okay, I'll rub the board and I'll just explain you people about the you know what is the rhyming words, right? In every lessons and poem we are reading for the rhyming words. Now we will see for the simile. This is a figure of speech. This is Figure of speech. Simile. S-I-M-I-L-E. You should know what is simile. You should know what is simile. Similes are a way to compare two things. Similes are way. Similes are a way, W-A-Y, to compare two things. Compare for two things. What is the two things? One, like or as. What are the same? Like or as. Like or as. In a simile, one person or thing is compared to another. Compared to another. Compared to another. Okay. Now you see, for example, if I want to say that somebody swims well, I can say that they swim like a fish. They swim like a fish. You can show this one. They swim like a fish. When there's somebody swimming nicely, you know about the swimming, right? Swim like a fish. There are two basic patterns. What is the pattern? Two patterns. One pattern is, here I write pattern number 1. Pattern 1 is like, verb plus like, not plus, also should not see with that, and noun, and N-O-U-N, and noun. Like, verb, like, noun. You know what the noun is? A action word. Verb is a action word. Noun is a naming word. Action word, naming word. Are you clear? Can you remember? Yes. Now we can see that she looks like an angel. 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 Like, here they gave her like. Okay. He walks like a duck. 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 She acts like a fool. She acts like a fool. She acts like a fool. Here you can see like an angel, like a duck, like a fool. Pattern 2. We can go for the pattern 2. Pattern 1. Here we can go for the pattern 2. As first one, like we see for the like we said no, like a verb like and noun. She looks like an angel. He walks like a duck. She acts like a fool. Pattern 2. Pattern 2. Here as, we are using the word for as. As an adjective first class itself we learn parts of speech, what is a verb, what is a adverb, what is noun, what is a pronoun, what is adjective, and everything we learned, right? As an adjective plus as and as and noun. As, adjective, as and noun. You can write an example. He is as tall as strange. He is as tall as a giant. G-I-A-N-T. Right. We can go for the next one. As tall as. You can underline the word for as tall as. Next one is as fast as rocket. He is as, here this word like, right? Here he is as fast as, he as fast as a rocket. R-O-C-K-E-T. Understand, children? Next one, she is as graceful as a swan. She is as graceful. G-R-A-C-E-F-U-L. As graceful as a swan. S-W-A-N. Right. Now we can understand. Here first one is, we are seeing that one, like. She looks like an angel. She walks like a duck. She acts like a fool. Second one, second pattern we are seeing. First pattern we are seeing like, verb, and like, and a noun. Already again I am telling you, verb is a action word, noun is a naming word. Here the word is using for like. Second pattern has, adjective, has and noun. He is as tall as a giant. He is as fast as a rocket. He is as graceful as a swan. Here, already in the previous first class itself, we know that we read the what is a noun, what is a verb, and everything we learned, right? Isn't it? Noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. Pronoun is a instead of noun. Verb is a action word. Verb is a action word. Noun is a naming word. Verb. Adverb is a describing about the verb. Here they gave for adjective. Adjective is describing about the noun. So that is called for adjective. Compare with two things. He is as tall as a giant. He is as fast as a rocket. She is as graceful as a swan. We will see some more examples. I read. You give me the answer. As white as. Which one is so white? Anybody? No. Okay. As snow is so white. So as white as snow. As white as snow. Light as a feather. Feather is so light. Otherwise, as light as a feather. As cold as ice. You know, ice bars, the preserve the fish or something they are using for the ice bars. So that is as cold as ice. As smooth as a butter. Butter, everyone know, is very smooth. As black as a coal. Next one, as quick as lightning. Lightning, you are seeing when it's raining time, you are seeing the lightning. Fraction of second. So you can, that is called a quick as a lightning. As dull as wide as the, as slow as, a timid as dark as strong as an, as beautiful as a, as meek as a. This one you have to think it and you have to write it as a homework, right? This once again I tell you, This lesson PalanquinBearears is written by Sarojini Naidu. It is a memory poem. Again I read it. Lightly, oh lightly we bear her along. She smiles like a flower in the wind of her song. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Gaily, oh gaily we glid and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. Softly, oh softly we bear her along. She hangs like a star in the dew of her song. She springs like a beam on the brow of the tide. She falls like a tear from the eyes of a bride. Lightly, oh lightly we glide and we sing. We bear her along like a pearl on a string. When you read this poem rhythmically only, you can understand it. How it is there, the punctuation should be follow as it is. For 4 lines are there in one stanza. So lesson we can say paragraph. In poem you have to say for stanza. I already told masculine gender, write the poems we can say poet. It's a feminine gender, that is a female. We have to say for poetess. I hope you all enjoy this poem. Next class we can write all the question answers and everything. Before coming to the class, you have to memorize the poem and come. Okay, thank you children. Have a nice day.